Hello and welcome back to a new video with me, your host here. I am Cloud. Today we're playing some high seas. We're not playing normal land forts. We're playing boat forts. I'm not sure if that is a possible thing with the definition of forts. Probably not. But we're building a fort in the water today. I mean, it's not exactly. This isn't exactly a mobile boat, so could be. Playing Moonshine today. This is a very interesting commander. It basically turns all explosive weapons with area of effect into EMP weapons on active, which makes it very silly if you stagger fire it at the start of the active and at the end of the active. Basically, you can fire at your enemy, shut them all down, wait until the active is about to run out, fire again, and then shut them down again. And if there's a good firefight going on, you can just have the enemy shut down like 30% of the time, and it's like, oh, that's not annoying. Not an annoying commander to deal with. That's why we're playing him, because he is annoying. As for our enemies, we have 4 enemies and 3 on our team. I was tired of waiting for a 7th person, and everybody wanted to play the game, and nobody had a problem with it, so we're doing a little bit of a 3v4. I have two people I know. Illusion is a viewer, and Reve is another person. I've seen him before. And on the enemy team, we have a lot of people I don't know so well. Looks like we had a disconnect there. Okay, we're good. Happens. So, I'm gonna be going. So I need 2 techs for deck guns. I need the armory for the hard point here, because you need to upgrade this first weapon into the second weapon. It's a weird path. You don't build it directly like cannons or what other weapon is there? 20mm or howitzers. You have to upgrade it from a different type of weapon, which is it's a very interesting mechanic and one that they added in high seas, which I really like. It adds some variety. Definitely not the idea stolen from Alex extra upgrades, but here we are. Alex, if you didn't know, we've had a great role in helping the devs build up high seas. And he's a very good modder, and Alex extra upgrade is probably one of my favorite mods. It's very balanced. Balanced, to modded fort standpoint, because there's a lot of mods where just like build this weapon and one-shot your enemy, which is not very fun. Oh, okay. Alright, we have the first deck done, so I can get the second one. I think so. I can get some more mines. Propellers in Pisces act as mines. Not exactly sure where the minerals are coming from, but I'm not going to question it. I think I have to. I'm going to build this metal-like, kind of. So I have to build it like so. Come on, please. There we go. There we go. So, and then you get the one behind it. You get it. I believe this is meta, or at least a deck gun setup. Get it just one grid unit higher, because then you can just use the first deck gun as a tanking vehicle for the second, which is a risky play, because if the first deck gun dies, that means the second one's also going to probably soon to follow. But if we're not playing risky, are we having fun? I wouldn't think so. I'm just going to be building this right in front of the core, which is honestly a little bit questionable. I'll build it like so. I do have the tech up. I do not have the tech up. You do not. They are upgraded into deck guns, but you do not need the upgrade center. You just need the munitions plant to upgrade into deck guns. Thank God. Couldn't imagine how annoying that would be to need both an upgrade center, purple tech, and a munitions plant. Enemies. This looks like cannons. This could perhaps be lasers. If they are lasers, they're not going to be very useful because teammates building in front of him. But that happens. It's a little bit. Sometimes you have to think about. You have to build around your teammates, and if you don't, you're just like, oh, I can't use these unless my teammate dies, which is, less than ideal. Okay, looks like big doors, and these are bad built mini doors, but they're still mini doors. So, another disconnect. I'm not gonna pause the game for them because they do have one more player, so I will use that excuse to not pause. We're already at disadvantage here, boys. As for teammates, cannons. Oh, that's very nice. And looks like lasers. Oh, it's good. Is he going for a? Okay, there's actually nukes coming out. That's interesting. Looks like Artemis officials having a lot of connection issues. That happens. I feel bad, but it's if everybody is not disconnecting, then it's not my internet. It's theirs, and that makes it not my fault and perhaps not my problem. I mean, I would prefer if he stayed or had better internet, but there's nothing I can do about it. Oh, you should continue upgrading these. Usually, when I do deck guns, I play overdrive for the passive plus 100% upgrade speed. But I wanted EMP explosives today, not just faster explosives. I can fire this one once. See how much AA they have. Oh, yeah. I don't actually know who's in the back there, whether that's Rave or... Okay. Looks like we did some damage. Killed a smokestack there. I probably should have used the active there, so I actually, like, froze him as well, but too late. Ooh, okay, they're going for an orbital laser. Fascinating. That's the orbital laser launcher. If that lands on your base, you're basically dead. Gengar is apparently not very happy with me being offline. Gengar is an interesting guy in the community. He likes building Among Us a lot. Just in the game, he builds like a little Among Us structure, which I actually did in my world record speedrun. There's a time where you just have to wait for something to build. So I built a small Among Us there, and it was like wow. I felt really good because it was really close. It was a Among Us that definitely did not need to be built. I just built it because I had the time. I was like, damn, I'm a real speedrunner. I'm using the extra time I could be for resting to build a freaking Among Us. But that said, nobody's taken my speedrun for 2 years, so now my achievement seems kind of dumb because nobody cares. Or just like, oh, you have the speedrun world record. I do actually have the speedrun champion badge on Discord in the Forts community or in the Forts official Discord, but nobody sees it because I have the champion badge, and the champion badge overrides the speedrun badge. So you'll always just see me when I'm talking with the light blue champions of the dark blue speedrun world record, which is, you know, a tragedy. One I can't do much about. I think I'm also going to start building Nighthawks here, just in case I get a plane launcher. Oh, no, those are not high now. Those are Thunderbolts, not high Nighthawks. Oh, they really just don't have... They have no AA. Okay. As you can see... Oh, that was beautiful! Oh, that dropped... That also froze the cannons. Those cannons won't be reloading, and if they're building, they won't be building. They'll just basically be frozen in time for the time being. Until they're unfrozen, which there's a timer. It looks like front base is going lasers. I can respect that. Lasers can be okay sometimes. Yeah, I made that pretty clear that I'm not such a big fan of lasers, but other people use them a lot. I'm gonna get some stuff like that so I don't just have a cannon shot coming over on the top here and just destroy me. Another... Okay. Yep, okay, teammate using active correctly and just freezing everything. Gonna start firing the deck guns, because now they're at max level. Gonna just please freeze. Oh, hit the top base? Nope. It looks like we're doing a lot of damage to this guy. Just freezing everything in space. Absolutely beautiful. May get a plane launcher here. I need to keep scaling weapons. That's one mistake a lot of players make, is they like cap out on like 3 deck guns and then they just stop building anything. And it's just like, why? Build new techs, build new weapons, expand the fort. I mean, of course, if you're getting a lot of pressure and there's a lot of cannon shooting you and you have no resources to expand, you can expand. Of course you can't expand. What are you supposed to do? Magically make resources? Oh, these are... What are the firing costs? 3,500, that's crazy. I can't even fire that when the door's repairing. Lol. I froze the thing there. I'm gonna No, I won't. He has a flak, so if I fire them together, they're all just gonna be shot down by that one flak. Using his own cannons for AA, definitely an interesting strategy. Struggling a lot for energy, I think. I'm gonna have to upgrade these guys. Teammate's taking a lot of pressure, top base up there. He is perhaps the easiest one to shoot. Yeah, it's this guy that's doing a lot of the troublemaking. So I'm trying to aim at him. It's just the energy to... I mean, the energy to metal ratio on my production right now is not ideal. Can't even get one like so. I mean, 300 energy production isn't bad, it's just these are so energy, like so energy intensive. Oh, man. Oh, did that collapse him? If those cannon... Oh, those are just exposed cannons. Which, do I have a shotgun? Into this shot? Oh, no. A beautiful shot from my teammate there. Taking out one of the cannons. Didn't drop the top one, sadly, but... Looks like the enemy built his base right so that they won't be dropped if, it's a dome. A tragedy of the magnet of the highest class. Oh, my door's gone. What happened to my door here? What the heck? Please don't hit this. Thank God. If you hit this, that would probably just be my base gone. I think it was hit by one of the... Nice, one got through. Well, that means since it's frozen now because of the first one, and the second one got through. Oh, nice. So yeah, it's just they just freeze everything, which is just annoying. And you see, I separate fired them, so now this guy's still frozen because I froze it at the start of the active, it froze him at the end, and it just works like that. A lot of people don't just understand that if you stagger the freezing times, you can basically get double value from the active. Which is crazy. I said something about expanding and building new weapons always earlier. Now I'm not really following that rule. That said, I am really struggling for space here. Oh, well, whatever. I don't want to... I'm gonna have to build some sort of new structure somewhere. I don't know where. Oh, they just shut all of that down. I'm surprised. Yeah, I'm gonna need more batteries to fire them all at once. I can build batteries, but not... Interesting. Perhaps I move my energy, start moving my energy production up one slot, gives me more space to build ammo underneath, and it should just give me more slots for energy production. I built this wrong. So. Teammates doing good. That's a lot of energy. So they're not, yeah, that's a lot of energy shields they have there. I'm gonna fire these off. Oh, beautiful shot from the cannon, just arcing over straight into the core. Alright, got a mine. Did some eco damage, that's just good. Oh, that... Okay, another enemy down. Looks like lasers did work. That's very nice from him. Oh yeah, here's another feature of Moonshine, is that he gets his doors, his energy shields are also work as doors, which is a fascinating aspect. Because that means if the enemy goes lasers and you're fighting Moonshine, or if you're going lasers and you're fighting Moonshine, you just lose. Because the enemy can just put energy shields in front of their doors, in front of their weapons, in front of their core, and then you just fire at anything, and then your weapons just kill themselves through reflection. It's like, oh, that's certainly a game mechanic. And that's GG. That was a little bit of Moonshine, but he's a very silly commander. He's fun to play, but definitely of the sillier type. He doesn't get weapons out fast, or they do particularly a lot of damage, or just extremely annoying. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll catch you in the next video.